Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Aaron, with another Weeb Wednesday News, or WWN, however you want to call it. Guys, thank you so much for joining me, and we have a good, pretty lengthy video today, so I'm going to start as soon as I can. First news that I want to give is going to be from Twitter, but before I start, I want to say a few things. One, if you have not done so, subscribe to my channel, and then secondly, guys, there is a giveaway happening in my channel, so go check that out. You guys can get some awesome anime merch for free, obviously, and go check that out on my channel. It should be the channel trailer. So, anyways, with nothing else further to say, let's start with the news that I have for you guys. First, coming from Twitter, thanks to Anime Anonymous, is a person that I follow there on Twitter. They kind of give us a visual art style from, or not art style, but the artwork from the Seven Deadly Sins: Wrath of the Gods that's coming in the fall. I think a lot of people are excited for that one, if I may say so. It's going to be releasing in Netflix. If you guys are wondering, you're from the U.S. Yeah, Netflix, which kind of sucks because we're not going to get it probably until the winter or even the spring season of next year. So we're going to have to wait for it. This next one is one of my favorites. Second season, finally, we have some visual work here of Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? And that's coming in the summer, so it's not too far away from us. It's actually pretty soon, and a lot of our beloved characters are coming back, and I'm pretty excited for that. I might be playing the game more for you guys, just to kind of promote the whole anime. But that is, at least for now, all we have when it comes to Twitter news. I've been, I've been working on some stuff, obviously, but it almost seems like there's not a lot going on right now in Twitter, and that's fine. That's tends to happen. But for those who don't know, for the next news for today, we're finally in the spring season of 2019, and I'm actually pretty excited for what they have. Some anime I had been waiting for. Some I had been dreading, and now we're finally here. And I'm excited for it, but at the same time, it almost seems like the winter season was a lot better. But let me just show you guys what each I guess subscription is there to offer as of right now. Probably next week there'll be newer stuff. There'll be one or two more things added, but as of right now, a lot of the newer stuff has already released. So let's move on to the screen again, and here we are at Crunchyroll. For those who don't know, Crunchyroll is probably the #1 anime place to watch your anime, and some of these are continuing, like Ace of Diamond. It's a new season, but it's continuing. Bakamatsu is continuing. Black Clover season 2, it's continuing. But then we have Amazing Stranger. A lot of these I have given my first impressions, so you guys can check those out in my channel. Cinderella 9 is when I give my first impressions. Case Closed, Boruto, those are all continuing, as well as Fairy Tail and Double Decker. Demon Slayer is one that I am reacting to, so you can also check out my reactions on some of these. But as you can see, like always, Crunchyroll has a pretty variety of anime, from comedy to some ecchi to some dramas to a little bit of maybe some yaoi, not really yaoi, but suggestive yaoi, I guess you could say. The Midnight Occult Civil Servants, I think it's a suggestive yaoi. Trinity 7 is getting another season. The Rising of the Shield Hero is continuing. We Never Learned is probably the biggest one this year, or at least it almost seems like it's, or at least one of them. And by that, it's what I'm trying to say. It's actually being released in a lot of the subscriptions that you can get. But those are the ones that Crunchyroll is providing. Now, for those who don't know, I will have a video later for you guys, but Funimation and Crunchyroll worked together at one point, and they separated last year, but it's not up to this season that we see a clear separation. And by that is, let's move on to the website of Funimation. Um, Funimation has put it to themselves to actually go and get some anime of their own. So I don't want to say exclusive, but they're not in Crunchyroll, and I'll explain why I say that, because they're not really exclusive. But some of them are very popular, like Fruit Basket. That's going to be in Crunchyroll and Funimation and other websites. But Wise Man's Grandchild is one that I was talking about there on the right. Um, but then you have Isekai Quartet is not being seen anywhere. I don't believe, other than Funimation. We Never Learn, Demon Slayer. You saw those in Crunchyroll. Those are very popular right now, and people are really putting a lot of love to that. Fairy Gone, The Helpful Fox, the A Girl Who Chants Love at the Bottom of This World, After Loss. All those right there in the row are not provided by Crunchyroll, and Funimation has the rights to them and is subbing them for us, and some of these will also be dubbed. Another row of anime that's not coming out in Crunchyroll. You have Robihachi, which is going to be kind of like the mecca of the season. Kuno Ototomare, Sounds of Life. This one I'm actually going to be giving my first impressions, or I am going to be recording that video after this one, but it's probably already out, so you guys can check that one out. But I just watched that this morning, and it's kind of like the music anime of the season, and it's pretty good. Mix, sport anime, Strike Witches, 501st Joint Fighter, Wing Take Off. That's a short anime, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be reacting to that, to be honest. And then One Piece is still being subbed. So Funimation is great that they're doing more subbing, but I will say that their text is kind of hard to read sometimes on the phone. So too bad on them. The company that Crunchyroll ended up teaming up with after they separated from Funimation is High Dive. So High Dive kind of did not do a great job with their website, and by that I'm gonna move myself upwards because you guys can't see all the anime, but by that I mean that they still have a lot of the anime from the winter season. So what I want you guys to really focus on right now is the orange, the ones that have the orange band. Those are actually the ones that are airing for the season. The only other one that is airing for the season is Pop Team Epic did some TV specials as well as the W's. They did an OVA, but other than that, only the ones in orange are the ones that are airing. Two out of them I have already not reacted, but given my first impressions. You have Ouch I Can't Study. I've given my first impression on that one, and then why the hell are you here, Teacher? You have Senori Girl, and then you have I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but that looks kind of like Japanese culture, ancient culture type of anime. I have not watched that one yet. A keynote to put out on High Dive. High Dive is one that has been dubbing a lot for anime, so they have been really doing a lot of the anime that Funimation does not do. So they've been good with that. But another thing, keynote to put is that High Dive only chose short anime to sub this season. At least so far. I don't know if they're going to release more, but so far, the 4 that they're releasing, they're short anime. And by that, I mean they're not a typical 24-minute anime episode. They have, I think all of these are about 12 minutes, if I'm not wrong. So all of these are 12 minutes long, so half of what we're used to. To some of these, I'm fine with that. To others, I wish they were a little bit longer, but that's okay. I will be reacting to all of the High Dive anime eventually. Obviously, I haven't done all of them, but I've done at least half of them for now. The other subscription you guys can get is Hulu. Hulu provides simulcast as well, and it's not very known for that. You know, it's interesting. Hulu is not very big with promoting their anime, not always at least. But as you can see, they have We Never Learned and Demon Slayer, like Crunchyroll and like Funimation. So they got the two big ones. They still have Boruto there, and some of these other ones like Mix, Robohachi, Konoto, Tomare, Afterloss, and Fairy Gone. All of these are part of the list of Funimation. So again, back to that, they're not exclusive to Funimation. Um, they're also being in Hulu now. I don't know if Hulu and Funimation are working together. I still yet to figure that out, but it almost seems like they might have worked together to release these as a team. I could be wrong, but it almost seems like because they have quite a bit of them that repeat, and they're only on Hulu and on Funimation. There's five of them, so could be wrong, but I don't know. The other one is to big notice is One Punch Man. One Punch Man was created by a company the first season at least, and it was produced by a different company the second season. And surprisingly, the only place you can find it this far is Hulu. So Hulu has one exclusive, at least as far as I have seen, and that is One Punch Man season 2. So if you're looking for the second season of One Punch Man, you can find it on Hulu. Hulu's not that expensive if you pay the small subscription of I believe $5.99 or $6.99. So not too expensive, and you'll be able to watch the One Punch Man second season. The only other subscription that I have not pulled up and will not pull up is the Amazon. I do have an Amazon subscription. They're just very bad at telling you what is currently airing and what is not. Their website is just disorganized when it comes to anime, and I've never actually put any effort in wanting to, watch anime through Amazon, unless they're the only ones that have it, and I really want to watch the anime. I think it's only been one case. I really have avoided Amazon. Oh, and the other one is Netflix, but Netflix releases their anime 6 months later, so I'm not even going to touch them. The last part of the news today, guys, is just the what's releasing or what released already. I'm just gonna kind of go move up, and you guys can see all the manga and light novels that have been released. Some of these I'm already reviewing the series, not precisely that volume, but the series I am reviewing, like Boarding School Juliet. You can see that the third volume of How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, the light novel, is finally out. There is other notable light novels that are coming out that I have already bought in or have showcased here. Jujutsu Kaisen Zodiac War Volume 4, that's in the manga. I'm collecting that one, as well as the My Hero Academia Vigilantes. And then there's that My Hero Academia School Briefs, which is a short, I guess. It might be a 4-panel. I'm not really sure about that one, but there's My Hero Academia Volume 18 that came out already. Mob Psycho 100 Volume 2. No Promised Neverland Volume 9 is already out for sale as well. We Never Learned Volume 3 is out for sale. Some of the other ones I have heard of, like Yona of Dawn and The Water Dragon's Bride, but I really have not started reading them, so I don't know much about them other than what I've heard. Then you have some releases that came out on random days. Usually most of the stuff come out on the same day, but on April 4th, we had this one come out, the Mushoku's Tensei volume, the first volume. It's only on Kindle. April 9th, we had all of these come out, and some of these are kind of cool. Kitaro's Yokai Battles is one that I want to read. Land of the Lustrous Volume 8 is out. So you guys, as you can see, a bunch of these are popular and people love them. So we're going to end here with April 11th. Then I Say To Make My Abilities Average in the Next Life is also a series that I am currently reacting and to and reviewing in my channel. It's a light novel. I hope they make it into an anime. I believe it's promised to be an anime. It is also being turned into a manga. I have up to volume 4, I believe, and I still need to buy. Yep, up to volume 4. So I still need to buy volume 5 and 6 now. So this one is the Kindle edition. So I don't believe they have even volume 5 in the physical form. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what else you want to learn about anime in this new series that I have, WWN or Weeb Wednesday News. Let me know what you guys think about the news that I gave you out today. And thank you guys so much for all of the support that you give me. With nothing else to say, guys, don't be strangers. Bye.